All right, so just so you know, here's what we're gonna do. I opened up a project that I had that has already like the lower thirds and graphics. So you can basically find that project on a hard drive. I think I shared that a while back. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, just so you can see up, just as you can see up here. And anyways, once you start this project, then or open up this project, you can actually create new bins. In this case, I'm going to make one that's called the Cruz Azuleada. I'm gonna put the microphone down, so it might be a little bit tougher for you to hear me, but hopefully you can hear me good enough. All right, you should be able to hear me here. So anyway, so Cruz Azuleada, Cruz Azuleada. All right, and then the first thing that you got to do, or one of the important things that you got to do, is make sure that you actually find your footage, right? So then what you got to do is you got to compile the footage. I already did that. So for the sake of moving things along, I already found some videos and some pictures. So I bring this into this bin, right? And then what I want to do is I want to create a sequence right here. So you create a new sequence, right? And you call that same thing Cruz Azuleada, right? And then these are the settings that work for you for YouTube 720 30p for the most part. So you click OK. Then what you do is you bring in Super Mojado's footage. It's gonna ask you to probably change that sequence. So it says does not match, blah blah blah. So just put keep existing sequence, right? So then, as you can see right here, his footage is probably like 480p. So you have to scale it up a little bit. So that way it becomes 720p. It might blur it a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Anyway, that being said, so then you have these pictures, right? So the most important thing here is that his name, El Super Mojado, is flipped backwards. So then you got to go on some effects. So you can flip it back up, right? So it's a horizontal flip. Or is it vertical? There you go. Boom. So now El Super Mojado Oficial is readable. And then the other thing you want to do is you actually want to scale this a little bit higher or a little bit more, right? But then what you want to do is you want to center him a little bit and maybe raise him up. So all those things are important because, like, you want him to be kind of center up. You have to use these margins. Make sure that he's got a little bit of headroom, right? It looks like he's reading, so we have to tell him not to read or not to like look straight at the camera because he's not looking at the camera. He's looking this direction, and it looks kind of weird. But anyway, these timelines, these logos, or I mean, the timelines themselves, they have a lot of information already pre-made, right? Like lower thirds, etc., etc., right? So all we do basically is just grab this entire thing, hit Control C, and we'll go back to his thing, right? Control V, and that's going to allow us to actually font him, right? To get his name, to get his name, properly labeled. So then what we got to do is we'll add that. So when he talks, but we can move this over here a little bit more. So we shouldn't start it like too late. So maybe we can trim this part out right here a little bit. And then select here, Control Ripple Delete, and listen how it starts a little bit more naturally. Obviously, that's not his name. So what we got to do is we gotta update his name. El Super Mojado. And then he's gonna be known, obviously as misspelled it, ETO contributor. Let's update that. So it's Super Mojado, and his nickname, or whatever he's known as. Let me just go on Instagram really quick to verify. Super. El Super Mojado Official. So it's El Super Mojado OFFICAL. All right, so let me remove that. So this is a little bit off to the side. So what we need to do is we need to move his name a little bit more to the right. So that way it's kind of center. We need to select the Instagram logo and move that a little bit to the side as well. So boom. So that's fine. All right. But what's important is that these things come in and out a little bit quicker than the others. So we have to make sure that we add the same effect that we have in the other graphics. They're called bands. And basically what you do is you just kind of add them right there. Band wipes. Band wipes. Yours, because they're default, potentially will start a little bit longer. So you just have to do something like this. See that? So you have to just make sure that they go. And then you also have to add it right here to the ETO one. So that way, see? It's like tedious work. That's the only thing that sucks. You know? And we have to make sure that everything is covered up. Because look at what happens. So that looks weird. So, whoop. So again, these are like the little tedious things. Okay, that's only his name, right? Okay.